All right, we're talking about Lorwyn. Let's talk about the lady who shaped the whole first block. Both blocks, I guess, to include Shadowmoor. This is Oona, Queen of the Fae. Notably, you can see around her a bunch of smaller fairies. She's sort of a humanoid figure draped in all these flowers. Oona is what the newer Planeswalker guide refers to as a great fairy, as opposed to all her little minions who live for like 3 years. Oona herself is centuries, if not millennia, old. She maintained her power over the plane through a cycle called the Great Aurora. The implication sort of being that she had a connection with great elemental powers of the plane. Between that and the dream stuff that her fairies would find, that's how she maintained her control and her power. She was sort of the ruler behind the scenes. Every 300 years, the Great Aurora would fall, the world would change, and everyone would forget. So even if anyone had caught on, people would forget. Oona herself was a shapeshifter. She could manifest out of, like, foliage anywhere on the plane. And her true body was sort of this giant flower blossom in Glen Elendra. Her downfall finally came by her own backup plan. When the Great Aurora was coming off schedule, she panicked and created like an avatar, a duplicate in Marilyn of the Mornsong, a backup, if you will. Marilyn was ultimately not necessary, but Marilyn being like an avatar of Oona was able to challenge Oona. And so that, combined with Kolfanor, the Last Use, plotting involving his sapling and Reese, was enough to ensure her defeat. And although her corporeal form was defeated, she may still be alive. We see her bring a new clique of fairies into being after her supposed death at the end of the story. Marilyn has since taken her place as the great fairy of the plane. And that's Oona in a nutshell.